Hello, folks, and welcome to what is going to be my last stream of the year 2025. As I've decided I won't be ranking a puzzle game tomorrow night, and I was wondering what could we possibly play for the final stream of the year, and I eventually hit upon what is undoubtedly the finest of gaming experiences. We're going to be playing the Watara Supervision. This was I was just reading the Wikipedia page before going live. I believe this was a Taiwanese handheld video game system built to be a competitor to the Game Boy. Came out in 1992 at like a price point of like $50. Didn't really get the highest, not the best developers worked with this thing. Didn't really stand much of a chance. Came out under a bunch of other names. But, anyway. Again, according to Wikipedia, there's like 65 games released for this thing. I only managed to track down about 20 of them, and by track down, I of course mean... So, still getting over the cold there. We're sure one of these. And yeah, let's just jump in. I don't know much about these games. I played a couple of them. One in particular was quite interesting. But yeah. Oh, let's see. It's such titles as Brain Power, Hash Blocks plus Eagle Plan, Carrier. Crystal Ball was the pack-in, so maybe we should start with that. Level select, beginner, average, expert. Well, I mean, it's my first time playing this, so I'll go with beginner. Woo! That paddle really moves. Oh, wait, no, it's slowing down a little bit. Interesting, so the paddle holds in place if you hold down the button. Level continue. Oh. Oh, it does bounce off the corners. That's kind of an interesting touch. Yeah. Okay, that's a T. I don't know what it did. Oop. Maybe I should pay a little more attention and not rely on these corners to do the work for me. wonder if we go into the core options here. LCD ghosting. Yeah. Off one. That's maybe a little more granular than I needed, but we'll try 4 frames and see what that does. Can alleviate the flickering that is common in Supervision games. All right. Ah, there it is. Okay. So this is probably a little closer to what it would have looked like on an actual Supervision screen, because it would have been... The screens back then were a bit blurry. Oh, ball went that. Oh, that was a... Okay. I'm not 100% sure how the game decides whether... Oh, so it seems like birds come out of that block every time I hit it. But no more than 2. Enter signature. Continue end. Let's see what happens if we might turn this down just a smidge. Beginner, average, expert. What's average like? Okay, it seems like it speeds up a little quicker. Oh, that did something. Okay, so the T slowed it down. And it looks like the powers actually stack. Like I didn't lose my extra wide paddle just because I picked up the slow it down thing. To use the technical term. Try turning the ghosting down just a little bit. Just leave it to 2 frames. Yeah, okay. The ball just got bigger. Interesting. Damn you, bird. Why? Continue. Level continue. Okay, so I guess level continue is just their way of saying proceed to next level. Oh, so is that gonna be the... Oh! Oh, that's bad. I didn't want that. I collected a power down. And it's staying. You monsters. Okay. These two are going to be a pain to hit. Why? Because. Excuse me, 1 second. Yeah. I'm just gonna set it back to beginner. And just give it one more go. And I've officially gotten worse at the game in the past 20 seconds. These things happen when you get older. Level continue. I think the real question is, how would I have reacted to this in 1992 when I was a kid? And I'm guessing I probably would have been kinda snotty about it. But by the same token, if I had it, I probably would have played it. I definitely wouldn't have told people that I played it, because I think I would have been too afraid of getting made fun of. But, yeah, honestly, I was expecting this to be a lot worse. You know, this I don't know what any of the patterns on the tiles are meant to represent. Oh no, we want to avoid that. Oh, that's an extra life. Damn. Got a little too used to those corners protecting me. Flippin' birds. Ooh. This is an uncomfortably specific shot. Ah, yeah, no, that one's not going. Well, okay. Terribly sorry about that. Well, that was Crystball. Oh, there it goes. I was wondering when we were going to start hitting some... You know what I'm going to say? That was alright. That was alright. I mean, probably a pretty hard sell in the year 1992, but, I mean, for like a $50 handheld game console, I mean, the cartridges were probably not expensive either. I mean, that's the pack-in game either way. Yeah, I mean, I probably would have played that if I had it. Over here, I want to see there's a little something here called Balloon Fight. That sounds familiar. Your good friends at Sa-Chen, aka Thin Chen. Alright. It's kinda sorta Balloon Fight. Oh, yeah, the screen wraps. I'm a panda fighting penguins. You do sort of hover. It's got like the... Calling these the Balloon Fight physics are... Whoa, he went... Oh, there's like a little fan. If you hover just above the fan, it pushes... Okay. Times 523. Perfect. Yeah, so if you're above one of those little fans, you sort of climb faster or automatically. Try to... These guys... Yeah, so it's hard to get the drop on them when they're above those. Gotta try to get them when they're over here. And it seems like, yeah, they're out as soon as the balloon's broken. And we're getting points for all those times. Do you remember the times? Ooh. Oh, and now we've got a sideways fan, so that's gonna be... Yeah, you can kind of hug the top of the screen if you hold down the button. It seems like it's gonna be of limited value, but it does work. Ah, yeah. Oh, gotta be careful. Kind of rough trying to squeeze in between those. Perfect! Ooh, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah. So kind of the sort of mitigating factor on this is that the enemies are not very smart. So, you know, the stage designs are kind of devious, the controls are a bit rough, but these penguins are so stupid that it's still pretty easy to get the drop on them. To hear the... Okay, I was about to comment on how the sound in the music isn't as annoying, but it turns out that's just because I'm only listening to half of it. Though it is quieter than the other game, that's something, I guess. Oh god, oh god. Yep, there we go. No longer perfect. So I assume the trick here is that I gotta try to bait them into coming down, because going up there is asking for trouble. There's little fans pushing downwards. You gotta be careful for those. Oh god, oh god. Oh, there we go. Alright. We don't have as much times. Oh, wait, no, that was still perfect. That's good to know. If I can just get above this guy. So he's gonna keep being a threat until he gets off that platform. There, okay. Okay. That was perfect. Come on. Well, this stage just has ground. That's an interesting choice. Gotta get up here, though. Either that or the game's looped. I don't remember what stage 1 looked like. That was pretty perfect. Come on. Oh god. Oh god, here they come, here they come, here they come. Ooh. Oh, with any luck, this will still be perfect. We'll just have to see. Oh. Oh, it is so crowded. And we're getting a lot of slowdown. I think. Come on, come on. Oh, okay, we got him. Got him. Oh, no, 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 look out. Still got a decent number of times. And it was, in fact, perfect. So yeah, there would be a whole lot of flickering going on right now, but the ghosting is kind of helping us with that. Come on, come on, come on. If you're having a rough time with the music, let me suggest only listening to the left channel. It is making this fairly palatable to me. Ow. And just turn it up a little bit though. That was perfect. Come on. That was perfect. Oh, gee. All right. Yeah, balloon fight. And I must say, yet again, that was surprisingly compelling. Only listening to half of the sound did help. And again, the controls were a little off. Movement was a little off. It was a little jerky, not particularly smooth. Stage design was all kinds of devious. But also, like I said, the enemies were quite stupid. And that kind of balanced it out a little bit. Man, I'm just congested all to hell. Hang on a second. And yeah, so when I first thought about doing this, I was thinking to myself, I don't want to just laugh at these games for being bad, But by the same token, I was not expecting to find them as compelling, as compelling as I have so far. Like, these first two games, kind of all right. Anyway, let's hop back in here, see some brain power, some carriers, some fatal craft. Final Combat. Final Combat's a tank game. It wasn't great. Jaguar Bomber. Cabby Island. Gold in Island. Olympic Trials. Pac-Boy and Mouse. Super Kong. Well, we have at least a guess what Super Kong might be. Treasure Hunter. Hero Kid. I really don't know. There's so many games here with fascinating names. Oh, let's find out what Fatal Craft is. Let's turn that down right now. Stage 1. Oh, wait. This has the Gradius power-up system! Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were going for it. And movement is not exactly smooth, but considerably smoother than I would have expected. Okay, let's see what else we got here. D. What's D? Oh, okay, D is upward shot. Seems to be affecting the music. Yeah, this is totally bootleg Gradius. Sort of. Like, I mean... No, like, yeah, look at it. Like, you can... You can see the attempt. We gotta see what the rest of the power-ups are. It was kind of tough to get past that guy's shots. There we go. Oh, yeah, we got the laser now. And we're approaching the castle. Damn, I backed into the castle. Okay, what's the checkpoint situation? There isn't one. Okay. Oh, we do need that speed power up. Oh. So the ground targets started showing up a little earlier than the ceiling targets. Also, I want to know what the other power-ups are. But this seems like something we should have now. Sorry again. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to deploy that, but I guess I was gonna need that anyway. Let's avoid taking the laser. Moves forward and backward at a decent clip, but is a little bit sluggish on up and down. Oh, we get options. Oh my god. Now we got options and lasers. Or, well, just the one option, I guess. Oops. I forgot what the other button did. Yeah, it seems like if there's too many sound effects playing all at once, the music can't keep up. You want to take those guys out quickly because they'll hang around for a while. Yeah, if you can get things with the diagonal shot, it's just that little bit safer. Yeah, as a kid, I would have hated this. As an adult, I'm all in. Do I want to go for another option, or do I want to see what the last thing is? I kind of want to see what the last thing is. Oh, no, we only get one option anyway. Okay. Let's see what the last thing is. Yep, you get the shield. Guess we might as well go for the laser now, since that's kind of the last one. We're fully powered up just in time for the boss. That I assume this... Yes, it does! I assume I'm supposed to shoot the core. No, I'm not, Oh, I think we got him. Yep, he phased out of existence. We're on to stage 2. And stage 2 has very similar music to stage 1. Oh, look at that thing. I don't even know if I'm damn... Okay, yes. Just a bit of a sponge, that's all. Now we're starting to get some slightly different environment. Kinda. Sorry again. So if we continue, yeah, just start from stage 2. So probably not overwhelmingly different from just taking a death. Since you have to rebuild all your power-ups either way. It seems like I took that guy out pretty quickly the first time. I think maybe you just need to hit him while he's shooting. That might be it. It seems like these guys need 2 shots. Yeah, that's it. You just gotta... You gotta land the shot while he's firing. Then the guy in the middle of the formation is the one who drops the star. I can just leave the other 2 there. If I can't line up with this guy while he's shooting, then I just have to get out of his way. Those little narrow guys are hard to hit. Okay. Maybe I need to stop hitting close content. But yeah, so third game, that was Galaxy Fight. What was that again? Was that Galaxy Fighter? Carrier. See, now I'm already starting to forget. No, that was Fatal Craft. It was Fatal Craft, and then Final Combat's the tank game, Crystball, and yeah, so Fatal Craft. I can't call that game good, but I had fun. It was just like... That's correct, guy with the bow tie. We're playing some Watara Supervision games. And so far, I've been having more fun with them than I was expecting. And I'm just sort of hopping through it. Let's find out what Matablata is. Matablata. Press start to play. Get ready. Whoa. So, sound on this one is a bit of an upgrade. I'm gonna say it though, I don't think this is as fun as Fatal Craft. Okay, you can just hold down the button. Yeah, so it's not a projectile limit, there is just a limited rate of fire. And I made the Matablata Hall of Fame. Apparently I'm not as good as Mr. Sosa, or Frank Lopez, or the state of Montana. Alright. Coughed so hard I made myself a bit lightheaded. Anyway. Well, I did beat my previous high score by a couple thousand. About to bump Elvira out of the Hall of Fame. That's just a damn shame right there. I think I might know what game you're talking about. But also, I don't think I don't have the full library. Because Wikipedia says there were like 65 games, and I only found about 20 or so. Okay. Just back out of here and go load content. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't... Alright, so that was Matablata. Yeah, Cave Wonders is the one that kind of has like a... like an RPG-like or a rogue-like kind of thing going on. There could be others. But yeah, Matablata kind of what I expected all of these games to be like so far. Would be more like that and less, less like Balloon Fight or Fatal Craft. Let's see, Hero Kid. I vaguely heard about this somewhere, I think. Oh no. Is this bootleg Wonder Boy? I really hope this is bootleg Wonder Boy. Okay, he stops if you hit the button. This is totally bootleg Wonder Boy. Okay, he jumps higher if you hold up. There, oh, almost. Yeah, and there's the snail. And we refill our energy bar by collecting fruit. You lose energy if you stumble on the rocks. Yeah. There's the snake. And then we'll go up the hill and jump over the rock. Get that heart one of these days. The hole in the floating platform, and it falls. Okay. Remember to try, you gotta time it to get that heart. I want to know what the heart does, if anything. It's too fast. I can keep playing this. The jump is very stiff, so you do have to watch. You gotta watch your timing real close. Okay, we do want to wait. Yeah. Okay, the next one's gonna have a falling platform, so we gotta move fast. Ooh. It's gonna be tight. Looks like we're being attacked by a prawn. I don't know if that's because I hit the top of the screen or because I let go of the D-pad. A regular jump would have probably been safer there. Oh. Yeah, so I guess that got... Now if I continue... No, we're back at stage 1. I held the button a little too long and he jumped twice. Ooh, yeah. And short jump might have been safer there, too. Oh. Well, unfortunately, that's going to have to be that for now. But oh man, I'm gonna play more of that sometime. I can't call it good, but yeah, bootleg wonder. Fun fact. This is absolutely true. No word of a lie. I played Wonder Boy before I played Super Mario Brothers. Wonder Boy was the game where I learned how to play platformers. And yeah. I want to put some time into that. I want to see more of it. I'll have to get to that someday. for now, what was something else I was curious about? I was curious about, you got Pyramid. There's a chance that Pyramid is going to be Pyramid. Now what's Super Kong? And your friends at Sachen. This is... okay. Can climb the rope and then jump off. And get the clock. This is not what I was expecting at all. So what if I... nope, no. What if I just run up here faster than him? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh no, he. Wait, no, yeah, he get. Okay, you hit the clock and you get more time. Looks like you hit the bomb and it clears all the junk off the. Okay, so the jump is if you see a projectile coming at you. Like that. Well, we can start on stage 1, 2, or 3. Let's do stage 1 again, since we didn't do very good. Okay. I want to know what those hearts do. Okay. There... was it... am I powered up? I appear to have some kind of countdown timer on my side of the screen. Well, I knocked him down. Seems like you get trapped in the throwing animation for a second. Oh, I move faster. Okay. So the heart kind of speeds you up a little. Oh! I mean, he telegraphs that he's about to throw that, so you do need to... maybe he just... yeah. And he raises his hand, stop throwing things. A pretty impressive firework effects for a Watara Supervision game. Oop. Yeah, this is pretty alright. Bit of a learning curve. Those screen transitions are kind of neat. Oop. I think it probably loops. Huh? And they clearly modeled the design of the ape here after Donkey Kong, like especially with the little plus signs in his mouth. Though Super Kong apparently has a tail. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Again, I gotta remember. And he raises his arm, he's going to throw. Yeah, I think if I showed this game to a bunch of people, half half of them would tell me this is the worst thing they've ever seen, and the other half would tell me this is awesome. Where'd you find this? I think the main downside, though, is that it does seem like very much an arcade-style game, but without any kind of points counter. I think I've seen those snake sprites in other bootleg games. Interestingly enough, ones that weren't made by Sachin. Oop, right. Clicked off the screen. Yeah. And stage 4 looks a lot like stage 1, but with snakes. Yeah, so it's 3 stages and then it loops. Kind of pushed my luck. Well, alright then. There have been more hits than misses so far. This is wild. This is not how I expected this to go. Alright. Well, just to make sure we don't miss it, we'll try some cave wonders. Developed by Bond Treasure. Stage 1, Level 1. So this does appear to be, like, turn-based. I move, he moves. And I do have to be mindful if I step on some of these squares. Okay, so I hit him for 2 damage, he hit me for 2 damage. And yeah, so all I'm doing is pressing towards him with the D-pad. And I have yet to win a fight with these big guys. Was there any other paths? Was this the only way? Oh, it looks like there's a path down. There's another big guy. And he hit me because I stood in the square next to him. So yeah, this does kind of have like a turn-based RPG thing going. I don't think I can get by him. But these are like little teleport squares. We got a treasure chest with that. That goes into our inventory. I haven't totally figured this out. Oh, okay, yes, we press the B button? I think it's B button. Just kind of... Oop. Game is over. Try again, please. Oop. Oh, no, he didn't attack. Yeah, so this might be a game where, like, you know, seeing if I can find the manual online could end up being useful. I don't know if I really get anything for fighting these guys. I'd be better off just avoiding them. And, okay, a little fire thing. Let's try to use it. $52. Oh, did that hurt me as well? It certainly got him. And there's a staircase. Just gonna wait for him to go by. Oh wow, it loops. Okay. So I now have 2G. I think that's because I went down the stairs, and so this is like sort of the next area. Another staircase there. I don't think I can reach that. I think Yeah. Something happens if you step on those tiles. It's like a cross between a Goomba and a Ninja Turtle. Game is over. Try again, please. And yeah, so it appears to randomize the dungeon each time you start. Like I said, and it's turn-based, that's why this sort of reminds me of like a roguelike. That might be a healing item. This guy doesn't hit hard, but he's got a lot of health. Alright, there's a fist. No, not the heart. Heart was useful, I guess, but I wanted the fist. I'm gonna use it on him. That doesn't seem to have worked. And he is about to destroy me. This may have actually been too complicated for me when I was a kid. But anyway, we can... Level 2, 3, 4... Let's see what the other levels look like. Okay, so it seems like the game is just kind of tougher at the gate. Let's get that back to stage 1, level 6. What does this do? Okay, so that seems to make nastier monsters start in the earlier parts of the game. So I'll just kind of set this back. Actually, we'll set this to stage 2, level 1. Those are some extremely Zelda-looking tiles. I press start and... Okay, so it looks like I'm looking for 8 of those sort of cross-looking things. Okay. Well, he almost backed off that time. I'm down to 1 health. That's where I started. Oh, yeah. I put this here. Now it's there permanently and I can't go anywhere. Okay, I think those tiles are holes. And like you fall through them to a lower level and also take 1 damage from the fall. I think that's what that means. So we'll go back to the start here. I don't need to fight this guy, so I'll just let him pass. Yeah. Check my inventory. So, yeah, I need to find 4 crowns. Well, there's 2 crowns. I should just leave him alone. Or do this. Does this do anything? No? Okay. Now this guy, unfortunately, a little bit in the way. Alright, so we don't want to provoke the big scrubbing bubble over there. No, that's fine. Okay, looks like wait, can I pick different ones? No, it seems like you have to use them in the order you get them. Alright, what's this thing? Interesting. I'll leave him alone. Unless there's... Oh, I just have no idea if there's any benefit to fighting those guys. That looks like a little airplane. Okay, yeah, alright. Maybe I should have held on to that, but now I know what it does. Oop. Got the heart. I'm gonna need that right now, I think. And I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh, wow. That was extremely lucky. A little heart. We'll have to use that right away, though. Okay, and gave me 1 health back. Oh, now got 3 crowns. That's progress. G. Oh, I think we're dead though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Sorry. I'm gonna have to see if I can track down the manual for that. Because that and, what was Kid Hero and... There's a couple games on here that I want to spend a little more time with. Again, unexpected. But I'm not going to be playing for much longer. No, let's try Grand Prix. Kind of have a guess as to what this is going to be. Alright, same developer as Cave Wonders. It's at least somewhat promising. Very short title screen loop. First race, China. Okay. Alright. Alright, A button accelerates, but I can't actually tell if the B button does anything. This might be a little too ambitious for the hardware. Oh, no, wait. Looks like we have some kind of turbo if we hold up. One lap. The pretty lady is not impressed with my driving. Those other cars really stay on you. Almost fourth place, come on. That controls okay? Unfortunately, it really is just the, it's just hard to see what you're doing. It's like 2 frames a second, and it just kind of redraws the screen awkwardly on the turns. Oop. Supervision. What is brain power? Mine detector, Fortune 4, Caterpillar, Hopper. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say Caterpillar is probably Snake, and Mine Detector is probably Minesweeper? I don't know what Fortune 4 and Hopper are, though, so let's go through these. 55, 66, 77? Oop. Oh, it just says 0. Great. Yeah, okay, it's Minesweeper. It's very slow, very laggy, not very fun Minesweeper. Fortune 4 is... I can't remember what this game was called. This was also on the Atari 2600. It's like a variant of tic-tac-toe, where there's technically no center square. And where I don't know what button oh, okay. The select button. Oh, he figured out what I was doing. Oh, there he goes. He got me. And once again, the pretty lady is not impressed. Programmed by Frank Goo. Bye. Okay, Caterpillar. Yep. It's Snake. And what is Hopper? Cross plus fireplace up arrow pyramid diamond solitaire. Pyramid? Okay. Oh, so this is those... Still see these in restaurants every now and then. Like, yeah. You sort of have to jump over, make the little pegs jump over the other little pegs. I got 3 left. That's not bad. Come on. Okay, so that's just the full thing. Well, anyway, I'm gonna have to go over the VOD of this and maybe do a little write-up of each of the games and, make a note of the ones that I want to play some more of, because I am very surprised. I said at the top of this thing that I didn't want it to just be a, let's play, bootlegs and let's just laugh at the bad games. There was some stuff in here that I think merits putting a little more time into. But that's going to be me for this evening, and that is going to be me for 2025, because I'm not going to be streaming on New Year's Eve. And so, thank you for coming by, thank you for hanging out, and thank you for what's ultimately ended up being a pretty decent year. And I'm just going to have a look to see. Two Sleep's music looks like he has just gone on. So we're going to go give a raid over there. It's going to be some live music. And I will see you on Thursday night, the start of the new year, with some live music of my own. Until then, thanks once again. And I do hope to see you next time. So bye for now.